Every day, you and I make thousands or even millions of decisions. Most of these decisions you probably aren't aware of and end up having little effect on the overall outcome of your day. There is, however, a reason for everything you do. For example, you just blinked to keep your eyes from drying out, and you're sitting the way you are because that's the way you've shaped your posture, consciously or otherwise. We could in fact visually represent the decisions you have made in the past hour by means of a decision tree. Each journey from the tree trunk to a leaf represents a different series of decisions. It can then be said that the whole tree represents all of the possible outcomes over the past hour of your life. While all of these different paths theoretically exist, only one is actually knowable, and that is the one you live in right now. Consider the following example. You need to drive to the shops, and there are two different routes of equal distance. One is almost certainly going to be faster due to the chance of getting the right traffic lights and having the least amount of traffic. It is impossible to know which route will be faster for you because you can't drive both routes at the same time. So now we realize that the fastest route to the shops depends not only on us, but on external factors, which we'll call influences. The same is true for our decision tree. Not all forks in the tree represent a decision, instead some represent a certain influence that has impacted upon us. Remember that choosing not to react to a given influence still counts as a decision. Let's go one step further. Now imagine a decision tree that represents your entire life. Again, the whole tree represents every possible outcome for your life. The size of a tree needed to accurately represent an entire life would be trillions and trillions of times bigger than what we can fit on screen. Approximately half of the tree would represent the reality of you being born as a different gender. Not all branches will be the same length, as different decisions and influences affect how long you live for. Again, it is only possible to know a single path or reality. Some special decisions result in a baby, from which an entire new tree is born. At this point, you may realize that everything is the way it is for a specific reason. Not just you and your family, but all humans, animals, plants, and objects, and indeed all atoms in the universe. In conclusion, you exist for a very specific reason, but determining your purpose in life is an entirely different question. The possible scope for your life is probably much broader than you will ever imagine, so don't let anyone else tell you what you can or cannot be. Your tree is indeed the sum total of your person.